Howdy and welcome to jard'slog day 68, I think. It's like 8:30 currently. I've read and everything, so I'm just gonna go eat breakfast and then head off to DiffyQ's for the exam today. I really don't know exactly how this is gonna go, but I think it will go alright for that class. You know, praise God for that, because I didn't end up studying a lot for that. And I think I talked about it a little bit last night, but essentially I'm gonna have to study for phys a little bit, and I think that'll be it. But I mean, that's my little update for right now. I think today will end up being a double upload day. I don't think I'll have time to edit and upload the other video today. And if I do have the time to do that, I should be using that time to study instead. So, you know, my guess is that means like at 10 tonight, because I'll probably end up calling it early once I finish my exam. Unless I finish like stupid early, then I may end up trying to see if I can catch a small group or something. Who knows? I'll figure it out. But that's just a little update for now. So I'm off not to dinner. I almost said lunch, and then I corrected myself to dinner. I'm off to breakfast, and then I'm off to my first exam for the day. So my guess is you'll get an update from me walking from DiffyQ's to Chem about how I thought that went, and then from Chem to lunch, and then probably after the lab we'll talk about it. And then after that, you probably won't hear from me till like either right before my phys exam or right after it. So that's all I have to say for now. That's my prediction for the day. We'll see if I'm right. So I'll be back shortly. Alright, so just got out of the exam one. Didn't go as great as I thought it would. I breezed through I breezed through 5 out of 7 questions, like no problem. Definitely if I missed anything, it's like algebra. And then there's another one I messed up on, in which essentially, there's one of them, or originally I was going to try to do partial fraction decomposition, but it would have had like 4 or 5 variables, and I was like, alright, I'll do a convolution instead, which takes technically a little longer, but ended up being really simple for that one, because you just had to like do like a double derivative thing, and it wasn't hard, and I ended up with an answer that, when I'd started partial fraction decomposition, there was a coefficient that should have been next to a term, and there was a term in the answer that had the same coefficient. So I was like, okay, that's good. And so from there, I also ended up doing a couple other things that was kind of wonky, because on the last one, like I said, it was another 5 like freaking variable partial fraction decomposition, and I was like, screw it, I don't know. I decided to try to do a triple convolution, which I don't think is possible. Did a bunch of random stuff with it and then just called it good. So I'm definitely gonna get a lot of points counted off on that one. But I think on everything else, I'll get near full credit. So didn't go as great as the last one, but you know, it is what it is. It isn't what it isn't kind of thing. So just got worth the punches. This is the next exam I'm off to now. It's Chem. So you know, I'm praying hard for that one too. But who knows? Honestly, my professor's been fairly merciful. I did really good on the first exam, so hopefully that'll carry me through. Then I got plus we have 2 more exams in there, so it's not the end of the world if I do not as great on this one. But like I said, I don't think I did bad. I think I really majorly screwed up on one of the questions, and then from there, oh well, so who knows, we'll figure out, we'll see how that goes. But I mean, that's my little update for right now, so I'll be back shortly. Alright, my chem exam went okay. There's 1 question, 2 questions. I was like, I don't know. And both of them I gave my best guess on, but it's like 22 questions wrong. So that's still an A. And if I end up messing up another one, you know, it's still like a B, something, I don't know. I did my best. That's what happens when you're doing a bunch of other freaking homework instead. But you know, I definitely worked hard, like studying last night, because I was out till like 2. I mean, I was out till 1. I ended up getting back to my room at like 1:30ish and went to bed at like 2, so I was tired. Plus, I'm already bogged down, so I'm just gonna go eat, hopefully relax a little bit, and then off to Chem Lab, where I'm gonna be doing a worksheet today. And then after that, study a little bit for my exam this afternoon. as in this evening, I guess would be the more proper word for it. So I mean, that's really all I have to say for right now. So I'll be back shortly. Alright, I'm back. It's like 1 something. I still haven't. I was like studying a little bit here and there, but I thought I need to update it. So essentially, our plan this weekend was probably gonna end up. It was like, oh, we're gonna go to Enchanted Rock as a group of Sky people, which apparently this has never happened before. But apparently, church in Groesbeck, Texas, which is like I'm pretty sure my sister had done a mission. They did a mission trip at this specific church in Groesbeck, mainly because there's nothing in Groesbeck, so the likelihood of having 2 AG churches there is like 0, because it's apparently tiny. According to my sister, it doesn't have a fire department, and so I think like Waco is like the closest fire department from there. So essentially, I'll probably like they're doing like a fall festival thing, and they need volunteers. So I'm pretty sure the plan is like me and Peter for sure. I don't know if anyone else is gonna plan on going with us from like our hangout groups, but essentially we're probably gonna end up going down there and helping out with that. So that'll be really fun, I think. And I'm sure I'll be able to get some good footage there, because apparently, according to the pastor of the church, they think like half the town's gonna get there, which is still, it probably isn't a lot of people, because the town's small. Like I said, it's a very, very tense area. And this is coming from some guy who grew up in a very small town. So, you know, I mean, I was near a city, but like my actual town itself is tiny, very, very small. And so apparently this town's also pretty small. So who knows? I figured just go out, volunteer, have a good time. Because the Enchanted Rock thing sounds fun, but I mean, technically I guess we could do it some other time, but they need our help now. So might as well get that, like might as well do that. Like we can't help them another time with this specifically. So yeah, that's my little update for now. I'm gonna study a little bit more, then do chem lab and let you know how that worksheet went. So yay! Alright, I'm back. The chem lab actually wasn't too extensive. Like the work wasn't super hard, because it was literally just like it's 5 or 6, and 6, like 7, 8-ish problems probably. So it's like 4 o'clock-ish, like 4:10 right now. So that means I got an ample amount of time to study for physics. I'll have an ample amount of time to study for the physics exam, so that's nice. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna go back to my room and eat or something. Actually, you know what? No, I had to text Peter because he needed to borrow a swipe today, so he has my ID right now, so I can't get back to my room right now. So I need to text him real quick. Like, hey, I need to get my ID back. But I mean, yeah, that's what I have to say for right now. It's just my little update. So once I get my ID back, I'll probably go back to my room, eat, and study till like 7-ish, and then head to Phil's place. But that's my little update for now. So I'll be back shortly. Alright, I'm back. I just started talking for probably a good solid 10 seconds, thinking I was recording when I wasn't. But now I got my ID back from Peter. So now I just have to go to my room, eat, relax probably a little bit, and then go off to the exam. Like, you know, just try to relax a little bit and study a lot, mainly over chapter 6. Yeah, 6 is the homework I need to look over the most, because homework 4 was very basic and homework 5 was decently easy as well. So who knows, we'll figure it out. But I mean, that's all I really have to say. That was just my little short update for you. Goodness, that was awful. And then I guess like after the exam or something, I'll have to figure out that last question on the homework. And then I guess I won't be uploading this till tonight, so I won't spoil it for her, but I think there's a surprise party for one of our friends today. I may be going to after the exam, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know where it's at yet. I don't know. I was told it starts at 9, but I was like, alright, I'll get out at 9:30, but I don't know where it's at or anything like that, or how long, depending on lasting, or even what we'll be doing. So I'll have to text Peter for the details for that one. But I mean, yeah, that's just my short little update for right now. So I'll be back shortly. Alright, I'm back. It's like 9 o'clock, which is fantastic because test ends at 9:30, and that meant I actually knew what was going on this time. I didn't spend like 30 minutes on a single problem. All my answers looked decently correct, and honestly I think I did really good on this last exam, so praise God. That's a good way to end off this note, like this kind of day, because like the first 2 exams I'm like, I think I could have done okay, but I'm not 100% sure. This one I am pretty sure I did good on, so praise God for that, especially since this is the class I actually like out of all of them, and like it's the stuff I'll actually be doing as a physicist, so like that stuff is, oh, that makes you feel so good. So praise God for that. Oh, that means now it's like 9, so that means I can probably rush to get to wherever the surprise party's at and still be on time by Chi Alpha standards. Not by my standards, I'll already be late by then no matter what, but I may be able to make Chi Alpha time standards, so that's great. But I mean, that's just my little update for right now, so I'll be back shortly. Alright, back. It's like 12 now. Managed to get to the surprise party. It was a good time. Really good people. Just got to hang out a lot. We had a real good time. So that makes me happy. So tomorrow, get up, study a little bit for my Cal quiz. That's inevitable. But I know how to do everything. It's just on WebAssign you don't get partial credit. So if I get partial credit on this, I should be fine. Especially if I just mess up some algebra or something. But I mean, today was kind of a rough day. Pete says I missed 3 days of the vlog, but I'll be 2 days behind according to my calculations, because I have the one where I'm wearing the hat and the one I'm wearing this one. So I should be only 2 days behind. If I'm 3 days behind, oh boy, that's a lot of editing tomorrow. But I mean, that's it for the day. I'm gonna go off to bed now. So thanks for stopping by. I hope to see you again sometime.